Hi guys, it's Miss Moline here, and I wanted to go ahead and quickly piggyback off of the lesson that Mrs. Candelaria just gave you on our picture graphs, okay? So I'm going to be on our slide today for slide 6, and looking at it, just like Miss Candelaria was saying, a picture graph, and she went over soccer games with you, a picture graph uses pictures to show data. So here's your little example. And then this basically is our key, okay? A key tells how many each picture stands for. Okay, so this was how many, I'm looking correctly. Yep, this is how many soccer games were played in 1 month. This is our example up here. So we can see that 4 soccer games were played in March, 3 were played in April, 6 were played in May, and 7 were played in June. Oh, another thing too, this key right here, very important. Each soccer ball stands for 1 game. Okay, let's look down at our questions for today. It says use the picture graph to answer the questions. Okay, so this looks like somebody has taken a survey and asked their friends which one is their favorite snack. So we have pretzels, grapes, popcorn, and apples. Now, I might not agree with this completely. I think that popcorn should have more than 3, but that's just me. Let's look around. Let's see our first question. Number 1, which snack was chosen by the fewest children? I don't agree personally. I would probably put my smiley face here. This is a great movie snack, but popcorn only has 3. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put popcorn on our first answer. Now, we're also going to go and look at number 2. Okay, how many more children chose pretzels than apples? Okay, remember, this was a tricky one. We kind of went through this with tallies last week. So let's look really quick. On our graph or on our chart, what we're looking for is pretzels and apples. That's the only thing that we need to focus on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look up here and I can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 smiley faces are on pretzels. I'm going to check my key just to make sure. It says each smiley face stands for 1 child. So that means that there were 8 children with that liked the pretzels. Okay. And then how many more chose apples? Okay. And apples looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of their friends chose apples and 8 chose pretzels. We know that more chose pretzels than apples, and we can even just see that in our in our chart right here, because these smiley faces are much greater than these smiley faces down here. Okay, and if I'm looking right here, I can either do 8 minus 6 in my head, because remember, when we're trying to find out which one has more, how much they have more, that's the number that we're looking for. We're not looking for a total value. So don't get confused when it says the word more. You are actually subtracting here, guys. Okay, so 8 minus 6. And I can also see on my graph, I can do my mental math. I know that 8 minus 6 is 2. I see that there are 2 open boxes right here. And there's 2 full boxes right here. So I can see that 2 more children like pretzels. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my 2 right there. All right, guys, go ahead and do the next slide on your own. Good job.